Welcome back, this is Tredis with another episode in the LA Rams franchise. We are in the NFC Conference Championship week, and who else are we gonna play but our favorite playoff rival, the Carolina Panthers. We've played them in the past two playoff seasons, and we've lost against them each and every time. Once we lost against them, I think, after the wildcard round, and once we lost after them in the conference championship, one game away from the Super Bowl. And here we meet again once more. We're going to be playing the Panthers. We're going to be playing in SoFi Stadium, so that might help us a little bit. Let's take a quick look at the playoff bracket at the moment. The Bengals have been beaten by the Kansas City Chiefs. That's not that much of a surprise, actually. The Chiefs are a really tough team. Although we managed to beat them, we will be extremely wary of what they have on offer. Down here, the Jaguars have beaten the New England Patriots, making the AFC Championship game being played between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. And on the other side, we beat the New York Giants with a 52-17 shootout. It was an absolute insane game. It was absolutely fantastic. I'm still surprised that the Giants, as the 7th seed, managed to beat the Saints, who have been on an absolute roll this season and were the number 1 seed for a long time of the regular season. Down here, the Panthers beat the Cowboys in a rather tight game after beating the Vikings. And now it is the NFC Championship game. We are playing the Panthers, and we will either be playing the Jacksonville Jaguars or the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl if we beat the Panthers. We've got not much to take care of this week, actually. We do have the weekly awards going to Lamar Jackson at our quarterback position. 19 and 24, 444 pass yards, 5 passing touchdowns, 4 carries, 45 rushing yards. Absolutely great game. He's doing so well, and David is out, Lavonte David is out, and Leighton Van Der Esch are both out. The defensive players, Trevor Lawrence is in the mix as well. And if you compare these stats, Lamar Jackson is just really very good, beating Lawrence in each and every stat available. Let's just hope we can keep this type of performance up for this week and for next week. The first thing we're going to do is, of course, take a look at the roster of the Panthers. I will take you along the way now because they are not far away from us. They're only up here, so no need to cut that. We're starting out with the quarterback. We've got CJ Stroud, absolute superstar, 99 overall. Such an elite quarterback. And in the past seasons, we were outmatched at the quarterback position. This year, I am quite confident that we can at least compete because we have a quality elite quarterback as well, so we're not outgunned anymore. Matt Corral, Tanner Morgan, Stetson Bennett IV are also in the mix here for the Panthers. The halfback is still Christian McCaffrey, 28 years old, out of Stanford, number 7th ranked halfback, and an absolute beast. He's really elite at that position. Terrence Baldwin is also in the mix here, a star def player, 22 years old, 88 overall. Great player, nothing to add. And Devion Hurts is also in there, making this a very solid halfback room. Giovanni Ricci is the fullback. At wide receiver, we do have a pretty big wide receiver room here, 7 wide receivers. DJ Moore is going to be leading the wide receiver core at the wide receiver 1 position. Top 3 percentile of wide receivers. An elite wide receiver, nothing more to add here. Frank Lathan Jr. Is also in the mix. He will be wide receiver 285 overall with a high catching rate. Catch and traffic is also pretty good. Spectacular catch, not as high, but we got speed, acceleration, and catching, and those are pretty important attributes. Robbie Anderson is starting to decline. You can see that. I'm going to just do a quick check here in the progression history. Yeah, so Morale has taken a little bit of a bump along the along the way here. Still seems to be a pretty good pretty good wide receiver. Raheem Jarrett is also there, 24 years old. They do have a pretty young wide receiver room, actually. Raheem Jarrett, 24. George Pickens, 23. McCoy. What's up, bruh? And then we've got Joseph Ngata. These are actually not far away from each other. Pretty quick, pretty agile. Raheem Jarrett and Robbie Anderson are only a little bit higher rated. These four are actually very close. So only one standout wide receiver and one very good wide receiver. All the others, I would just say, are solid. Tight end is Tommy Tremble, 90 overall. We know him well. It's unchanged from the past seasons. He has improved a little bit, of course. Katian Thompson and Tucker Kraft are the other two tight ends here. So a very good tight end and two serviceable, decent ones. What about the offensive line? We've got Cam Robinson, Zion Nelson, and Donovan Fulton at left tackle. Cam Robinson will be starting here, pretty sure about that. He does have a high strength rating, impact blocking awareness. He's a very solid choice at that position. Left guard is Connor Williams, who transferred. Let me just check that. Did he transfer? Yeah. He was with the Dallas Cowboys, but then he moved to the Miami Dolphins at the beginning of the 2022 season. So that was that move that was done here. Match in A. And please don't be confused that it said 2021 here. It's because I started this franchise mode at the beginning of the 2021 season. Maybe you should have forwarded that just to be sure. But yeah, this is what happens when you try to get the current rosters into a franchise like this. He's a very good left guard. At center, we've got Bradley Bozeman, Grant Gibson, unchanged from the previous years. He's just a super solid center to have. The strength is pretty high, and awareness is also high. Right guard, Austin Corbett and Deontay Brown, unchanged. And right tackle, Taylor Martin, same thing, Dalton Russell. So I would say that's a very solid offensive line. At defense, we know that there are a few quality players in there. We've got Brian Burns at left edge, 26 years old, with a superstar X factor, the fearmonger trait. Number 3 ranked left end, top 1 percentile of left ends. He's just absolutely fantastic. Some pass rushers intimidate quarterbacks with their sheer presence. When they enter the zone, they can apply significant pressure on quarterbacks even while engaged with blockers. All right, he needs to have a sack for that to happen, so let's not allow him to do that. Right edge is going to be Yetur Gross-Matos and Henry Flynn. Rookie is the backup right edge. D tackle Derek Brown, Matthew Ioannidis, Dean Baldwin, unchanged from the previous seasons, but really very good scratching on the elite. Owen Papo and Quincy Roach are the left outside linebackers. Mid linebacker Marcus Bailey, Taraja Mitchell, and Bradley Tatum. Not that convincing, but still solid choices. Right outside linebacker Shaq Thompson, 30 years old, 86 overall. Luke Gilmore, a rookie. Cornerback is Donte Jackson. I remember him. He's been picking off balls against me in the playoffs each and every year for the past 2 years. And he's really not to be underestimated. 89 is a high score, but look at the speed, the acceleration, the agility, and the jumping, and he's just going to be flying across the pitch over and everywhere. An elite corner. JC Horn is also there, super quick, same thing, very agile. Russ Yeast is there. I think we traded him there. I think we traded CJ Henderson. Sent Russ Yeast to the Panthers, so now he is facing his former club. He wasn't a bad prospect, to be honest. Speed, acceleration, agility, jumping were okay-ish, but the zone coverage, play recognition, press, tackle, catching, he was nowhere near my starting cornerbacks. I just had too many ahead of him, so he wasn't ever going to really improve enough. As a long-term prospect, maybe, but I needed some big impact straight away, and we brought in CJ Henderson. Kalen Barnes and Caleb Redmond are also in there, but we're going to be facing Donte Jackson and JC Horn. At free safety, it's Jeremy Chin. He also had so many interceptions last year. Absolute nightmare. Speed, zone coverage, acceleration, awareness, and pursuit. Yeah, just a truly elite player, 6th ranked free safety. Behind him, Cameron Williams. And at strong safeties, Ronnie Harrison Jr., same thing. Also such a good strong safety, number 9 ranked strong safety, top 10, within the top 10 of the strong safeties in the game. Absolute madness. And Gerald Hilton is also in there. Kicker is Rodrigo Blankenship, one of the best kickers in the game. And the punter is Trenton Gill, who doesn't look too crazy, but he has a kick power of 97, which is really very good. So what do we do with that? Now we know quite a lot about the team. We are going to head into weekly strategy and convert that into whatever we're going to do this week. The suggestion is the deep pass, which is a better pass rush and man zone coverage when calling deep pass play counters. I still would go for the medium pass. I don't know why, but I think this is the one that's just a little bit better when calling medium pass plays. We do have the run support debuff and the short pass coverage debuff, intermediate pass coverage, but it's basically the same. I'm not sure about the deep pass coverage. He's a very good quarterback, but I think we should look towards the medium one, because I just feel like this one, yeah, no, I'm gonna go with the recommendation. I do feel it's not the right call to make, but I'm just gonna go with it to be on the safe side. Everybody looks to be pretty fit. We're still gonna go with the half pads because I just want no injuries. I think the blitz counter is going to be where it's at. We're going to go with the blitz counter despite the recommendation being the short throw. I do want to have more time for Lamar Jackson, making sure that he just has time to set up his throws and be on the safe side when it comes to choosing the plays. The team profile, we're going to be leaving the focus players unchanged. We've got David Schultz, Justin Shorter, of course, Doug Weiner, Lucas Van Ness, and Tyquan Thornton, all with the star dev or superstar dev traits. Khalil Shakir is also in there as my third backup tight end. Is there maybe another player that we would like to improve here? We could look to improve Karen Williams, despite us hardly ever going for plays where we need him. Brycen Hopkins might need some improvements at the position of fullback. We could look to improve, I don't know, Tutu Atwell a little bit more. Maybe get some more points for him to make sure that our slot wide receiver is better set up for the future. The weekly game plan, we are looking for, I think we're going to go with the interception. It's not too crazy, but let's try this. Let's go for the 3 sacks, 3 rushing touchdowns. I don't think so. Because the defense is pretty tough. We're going to have to go for the pass plays. We're going to go with these 275 yards here. And the head coach, we will go with the turnover battle. Let's try and get that done. Defense has finished training first, and as expected, the drill experience is pretty low. Bonus experience is there. Focus XP, of course, for the focus players. But the most important thing for me is no injuries to our team. We need everybody fit, and if we have a fully fit team that we can field, I think that we can also get this game done as a win. The managed staff option, I will be looking in here. I will be spending 16 points again. We've almost completed all of the upgrades now, so we're going to put that into here. And it's going to be 16 points that we need. Might be doing that next season. And let's see which jersey we're going to play in. I think I'm going to pick a special one now for this conference championship. Quick look at the superstar X Factors. There's quite a few on the pitch today. We've got Jalen Ramsey, Lamar Jackson, Jamar Chase, Christian McCaffrey, Brian Burns, Aaron Donald, and George Karlaftis. I'm going to go through these pretty quickly, so you can always pause the video and just look at their abilities. The superstars are CJ Stroud, the quarterback for the Panthers, DJ Moore, the wide receiver, Michael Mayer, our tight end, Tyquan Thornton, our wide receiver, and Doug Weiner, our unfakeable middle linebacker. Time for the NFC Conference Championship. We are bringing out an alternate home jersey. Still opted for the Rams jerseys that are in the current designs. I was thinking of maybe going for one of the older designs, but yeah, decided against that. I like the white with the yellow rims on the sleeves and the nice yellow shorts. There we go. We are playing at home, so we're the home team. The Carolina Panthers are coming onto the field here, quickly followed by the LA Rams, and we are ready to start the game. Let's be focused, let's get this done, let's head to the Super Bowl. Our defense manages to stop them at 4 minutes 26 in the first quarter. We will be picking our plays very carefully and with a lot of thought about what we want to do here, and we will not be risking anything. We want to progress, of course, but we will not be playing recklessly. There we go. Overthrown for Atwell. Not a great start to get this game going. The defense of the Carolina Panthers is very tough. They are well set up. They've got quick rushers. They've got great coverage. There we go. Michael Mayer gets the first ball and tackles number 39 with a beautiful truck. Gets taken down by number 8. Gonna go the tight end angle next. I like those tight end formations. We've got Justin Shorter on the super short route. Michael Mayer would be an option. Hardly think that he will be free. But there we go. Justin Shorter, let's get around the corner. Oh, and that was a very close one here. Barnes just getting a hand on the foot of Shorter, who goes down. But would have been clean through. Would have been absolutely clean through. Let's just take a quick look here. Lamar Jackson finds his target. Justin Shorter turns the corner, and then just as he's about to get away, he is clipped on the feet, and that is that. I was looking at maybe they pay a drag wheel, but I'd rather go with a little bit of a safer option. Let's try the halfback slip screen. We are pretty far up the pitch, and still have to get Jamar Chase into contention here. And Cam Akers here. Oh my god. Would have been clean through, but Maurice Smith blocks the way. We're at the 14 now. We're going to go with the wheel. Tutu Atwell is the slot runner here. We're going to go towards the outside, but Thornton might be the better option. Does have a tricky matchup, but maybe we can get him going. And here we are. Tyquan Thornton. Oh, it was very closely stopped here. Second and goal. Now it's going to be first and goal at the 2-yard line. And let me just check. Do we need... No, we don't need a passing touchdown. So we will go with the power O left-hand side run here. We've got Khalil, Shakir and Breece doing the blocking on the left side. Important that we get the space. Important that we get into the end zone. And there we go. The first touchdown for the LA Rams in this divisional championship game. In the other game, we just saw that the Jaguars were ahead. Going to take a look at that in the halftime. But here, Cam Akers, Shakir, Lampkin, and we're in. I love it when the offensive line just clears the way. Akers can do his job. Now, defense manages to hold them again. That is absolutely super important. Short route running here by Tutu Atwell. Thornton would be a good option as well, maybe. Jamar Chase, the best option probably for in terms of gain. Now we're gonna roll out with Lamar Jackson here. We find a lot of space. Gonna go out of bounds here at the 35. We won't be doing too much running here, of course, but should get this done from time to time just to keep us moving. Let's not make the mistake of trying to force plays. Mayer or Chase or Atwell, actually, maybe Thornton as well. If you can get away, well, that would be great fun. There we go. Tutu Atwell, secure catch. 2nd and 1 at the 44. And we will keep it going here with a... Let's go with the play action dagger. Mayer, my preferred option here. He has a very good matchup. And Mayer is away. Oh, and that is a pick. That is the first pick of this matchup here. And I saw that coming. Oh, and I missed the tackle. That's Jeremy Chin. I was waiting for that to happen. At some point in time, it was not to be avoided. 4 seconds still to play in the first quarter. And the game just got very exciting again. Mayer wasn't there. Jeremy Chin just getting ahead. That was not the best option to go for. And of course they managed to convert that very, very calmly. We're going to go with the trail shake now. With Ja'Marr Chase as the best option. Maybe Atwell. But this is what I was talking about. It's just so tough to get past this defense. There's such a well-stacked team. Looking at the overall, they weren't that far ahead of us. But that doesn't change a thing. Because they have great individual players. And the setup of the Panthers, it just isn't for us. We have to be honest about that. Because we tried it over and over again. And it's just, I don't know, something about the team setup, about the players that they've got in place. It just makes it very difficult. And we always run into some kind of trouble. There's extremely good coverage. Taking a look here. I mean, now Mayer does get free here, but 51 is on him in a flash. Mayer goes down. And the second quarter, 4 minutes 13 to be played. We're at the 49. So definitely a good run. He just got away, but the coverage is just so good. Looking at shorter, maybe this time around. There we go. The drag away was done. User truck by me, and then it's Donte Jackson with the number 29 coming across at the 38 for quite the hit here. Close play action cross. Ja'Marr Chase would be fantastic. I mean, let's be honest. But we will have to see if he can get away. I'm rather looking for Breece Hall. There we go. Or looking for Tyquan Thornton, who is stopped at the last moment here by number 25. But nevertheless, a very good run here. First and goal, 4 yards to cover. And he just got free. Just got slightly ahead, and that is the difference that this super quick wide receiver can make for the team. We're not going to go with the quarterback draw because that did not work last time around. It was absolutely hideous, the turnout. We even lost some yards, I think. We're going to see if we can get Brycen Hopkins there. If that doesn't work, we're going to go with a pass play for the second and goal, but we managed to get in, and we enable the icy veins, making the home team quarterback immune to pressure. And enough space is found. Number 8 does take us down later on, but Brycen Hopkins, Bailey tries to take us down. Horn is there, but no chance. And our defense is there again. Let's not make their fantastic performance be in vain. We've got 2 minutes and 2 seconds in the first half to be played, and we're looking for shorter, of course. Can we get enough space here? Taken down. Yeah, no, that was not what I wanted to do. Was there anybody free? Let me just do a quick check here. Wouldn't be me if I wouldn't do a quick instant replay. There was nope. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Maybe now would have been possible to find Michael Mayer, but I'm just extremely wary of these corner players and of the safeties, because they just come flying, take the ball, and that's it. Mayer or shorter, maybe Thornton. Let's see who we can get free, and it's Mayer with a fantastic truck on Horn, laying him down onto his back. 1 minute 49. Clock has stopped. We're going to go with another mesh spot play here. Tutu Atwell is who I'm looking for. His height and release is a little bit lower rated, but not too bothered about that because he will more than make up for that in speed. Again, Donte Jackson is there. But Tutu Atwell moves the sticks, gets us forward. And Aaron Donald firing up the defense again with a fantastic performance. Just really stopping the Panthers from ever getting going. Gonna look for Lamar Chase. He should be the best option here. Let's wait. Can we go inside ourselves? There we go. We got the touchdown. That was a close one. And we are now up by 3 touchdowns versus 1 for the Carolina Panthers. And it looks like it's the final score. The Jacksonville Jaguars have beaten the Kansas City Chiefs. And we will be playing the Jacksonville Jaguars if we make it into the Super Bowl. If our defense keeps up this play, I am absolutely certain that we will be able to get done. Oh my god. There was a collision with Thornton, and I think it was Mayer again. Couldn't really get that done. 38 seconds now. We're not going to be going too crazy here. I want to get Tyquan Thornton on a slant route towards the right, because there's nobody on the right. But if we can get him free. Here we go. Ooh. Almost smacked away here. Why would I ever go for a run play now? It's 10 yards. We need to cross the distance. Let's go with a cross drag. Tyquan Thornton, Shorter Mayer, one of these two. Let's not try and force anything here. And it's just a shorter. Again, it's Donte Jackson who's always there, always on the stop. But Shorter was crossing the line there already, and no real problem for the wide receiver. Can we get Thornton into the left outside numbers? Because if we can, I mean, that would be great, wouldn't it? All right. I meant to get the ball to Justin Shorter, but it was Tyquan Thornton who got the ball. Let's go for the field goal here. I'm going to call for the timeout. I mean, a 60-yard field goal is an extremely long way. But if we can get it done, why ever would we not try to take it? There we go. Oh, that is bad. All right, nope, no chance. But I think we would have been far enough. All right, let's ignore that. And here we are, 21-14. We are back to 1 touchdown in difference in points, meaning no mistakes. Thornton, Mayer, one of these two will be our lucky charm. 51 is on us again. Not really getting away there. It's with us most of the way. They do have pretty tough linebackers, and then the secondary is just super quick, super flexible. Shorter, Mayer, Thornton. That is my combination here. There we go. I think Mayer is just the guy to be at the moment. 28, that's Barnes. Just stop us at 2nd and 1. Gonna go with an inside zone run now. Left-hand side run. Will Lampkin will have to create some space here. There we go. Oh, thought I could get outside, but not really working. We are gonna go with a play action double crossing next. Tyquan Thornton, Lamar Chase. Maybe Mayer. I mean, Mayer would be an interesting one. I'm rather thinking I will revert to one of the other players or just go for a little run myself. And again, here we go, another mesh spot. Let's not let them breathe. Mayor Atwell, and I'm absolutely determined to not let them beat us one more time. There we go. Truss is active, which is why it is not possible for him to fumble the ball. And anybody that knows how we did the last time against the Panthers at this stage of the playoffs will know how important that ability is. And here Tutu Atwell with a beautiful run. I mean, going for a truck with Tutu Atwell is like going up against an elephant as a mouse, but never mind. What he lacks in power and in body mass, he brings in precise route running. I'm gonna go the wheel now. Of course, Tutu Atwell would be an interesting option. I am keeping my eye on Tyquan Thornton. And that is woefully inaccurate. And that is not what I wanted to go for. I did press the button a little too quickly. Let's see, can we get Akers going here? With an outside run, and he stopped. All right. Not really. 3rd and 5. Let's see. I think a bunch drive is an interesting option now. We've got 5 yards to cover Akers or Thornton. If Thornton can get away, that would be a good option. And we get the first down. That was important. Another 5 yard, 1st and goal. And we will not be going for any crazy options here. I would love to have a mesh play or something like that. We're going to go with a halfback zone weak. Left-hand side run. We need Will Lampkin. We need Maurice Smith to do their jobs here. And we're shoved inside actually by the number 91. Because Cam Akers was almost inside, you can just watch the run here slightly towards the right, and then he's just shoved inside. Number 97. Just coming across, that's yet to cross an Atlas. And we're in. Thank you, mate. And they drag one back, 28-21. The game is not over yet. Not by a long shot. And we will have to see that we play this cleverly. It's 1 touchdown difference at the moment. We've got Justin Shorter on the perfect short route. 4 minutes and 6 still to cover. And that is not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. And Horan picking off the ball here. And I'm gonna say it again. That was a super inaccurate throw. I thought he was free. Michael Mayer was running there. And they're on the board. All right, but only a field goal. So that's a huge thank you to our defense. Mayor Thornton. Come on, guys. One of you is... It's going to be it now. Number 7 catches up. And it's an injury for Brian Burns for the Carolina Panthers. 2nd and 1. We're going to go with a mountain zone weak left-hand side run here. And it's going to be Will Lampkin. And on the outside, Jedrick Wills Jr., who will have to do the blocking for Cam Akers to get through, and that's what we do. All right. Hopkins does try to run interference, but that doesn't really work out that well. But I'm not too bothered, to be honest. We're going to go with an inverted tight end angle now. Left-hand side run for Shorter. Mayer also an option, but again, I'm rather looking for the safe catches now. Just no risky business. Gonna go with the halfback wham. Right-hand side run this time. We are looking for Emil, Ekiyor, and Maurice Smith to block for us. We gave up quite a lot of momentum capital there, but no effects yet. And it's a close game. We started out way higher, and then things got tricky. Take it down here. That's going to be a 3rd and 1. And I think, yeah, 3rd and inches. And we will just be looking for a straight run here. Let's go the halfback slam. Akers, come on, man. Behind Will Lampkin. That's the way to go. Our left guard. Oh. And are we actually stopped? It's 4th and 1. It is 4th and 1. And that is not a position that I wanted to be in. We will have to go for one of these here. And we're going to go with a single back wing slot formation, looking for Thornton or Mayer, because we have to get this done. Just no sack. That is basically it. A precise throw, and that's all we needed. Hold on to the ball. Number 43 takes us down. But we get the 1st down. We are now moving up. We're at the 39. I'm going to go with a halfback stretch left-hand side. It's Michael Mayer and Breece Hall who will have to do the heavy lifting here. Yeah, no chance. The secondary just too quick coming across here. 2nd and 8. Wasn't bad, but definitely not what I was looking for. Gonna go with the slot tight end cross here. And Ja'Marr Chase will be my primary receiver. I can go for Michael Mayer as well. Or I'll just go for the run. Little slide here. Tyquan Thornton was opening up. I did see him. But the clock is running 3rd and 4. Let's go with this one here. Mayer, shorter. Akers could be free. Chase could be free. I think that would be an interesting one, right? There we go. And it's Michael Mayer who does get on the ball here. It's 4th and 1 once more. And we definitely have to have to pick up that that 1st down. We can simply let the clock run down for quite a long time now, and that's what we're gonna do. I want to be in the Super Bowl, and we played very well actually in the 1st half. 2nd half, not so much, to be honest. Shorter or Mayer. One of these 2 players. Oh my god, and that is a sack. That is a sack here by Flynn. Tried to get the ball away, and we are stuck at 12 seconds. And nothing gonna happen there. I'm pretty happy that I let the clock run down, to be honest, right now. And it just shows that the Carolina Panthers are such a tough team to beat. I did make mistakes, 2 interceptions once more. But Ja'Marr Chase, Lamar Jackson, everybody really did their part. Lamar Jackson with a pretty good completion rate of 78%, but those 2 interceptions just killed him. 293 yards passing. The 1st half went way better. I feel like Lamar Jackson rushing 66 yards for a touchdown, 2 for Akers. It was a bit of a weird one. Receiving yards, Michael Mayer, Thornton, but actually no receiving touchdown for us. Tutu Atwell, Justin Shorter, Ja'Marr Chase was pretty much out of the game. There were hardly any throws working for him. Defense was on fire though, absolutely on fire. Flynn and Ioannidis took us down, but the sacks here for Noah Sewell, Aaron Donald, Taylor Rapp, George Karlaftis. Great stuff. 2 interceptions again, Jeremy Chin, JC Horn. That hurt. All right. We won against the Carolina Panthers, which means we will be through to the Super Bowl. And what I will do now is I will advance to next week to the Pro Bowl, sim that, and then cut the episode after the Pro Bowl. Alright, here we are. It's Pro Bowl week. Nothing more to add. Let's take a quick look here. We already know that we will be playing the Jacksonville Jaguars that have won against the Kansas City Chiefs. We're going to be playing them in the Super Bowl in the year 2024. And that is absolutely fantastic. It was our season target to get to the Super Bowl. We achieved that, and we achieved it actually in a pretty good way. We were the top seed. We managed to avoid the wildcard round, beat the New York Giants, then beat the Carolina Panthers for the first time in the playoffs, and that is a huge success in my eyes. And now we're here. It's Pro Bowl week. We have nothing more to do than we can look at the Pro Bowl roster, but we're not going to do that. Nothing to do apart from upgrade the players, and then we're going to conclude the episode. It's only Maurice Smith who will get an upgrade, our center player. He will get a 0.4 agile. He's now an 87. Awareness, impact block, lead block, pass block power. Let me just take a quick look here because I am interested. He was a 5th round pick. I remember him. And that was one of those picks where I'm absolutely amazed. And it's one of those picks that's just such a Rams pick, late round pick. And yeah, then we develop the player and he becomes a starter. And he's just so good over the course of the season. We can upgrade in the staff here now. We will be upgrading over here in the player personnel option. It's just one more point up here, and then we're done. And I will be cutting the episode here. I'm just super happy that we made it to the Super Bowl. We have achieved our target for this season. If you look at the team ranks, we are the number 6 ranked offensive team with points per game. We have gone way up in the passing yards per game. We're the number 1. The rushing yards per game, not so much, because Cam Akers was a little bit underutilized this season. And on defense, we're also the number 1 team. So it's definitely a lot of progress compared to last season. I'm super happy about this. Can't wait to play the Super Bowl and then see what happens in off season. And then just, yeah, to be honest, also take a look at how long I will be continuing this franchise series. I do want to do something with the Snowhawks franchise as well. Maybe I will cut this after we win the Super Bowl. If we win it, if not, then I'll just continue going until we win a Super Bowl, because that's the aim of this franchise series. Hope you enjoyed the game. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please drop me a like. That helps me so much. And yeah, just subscribe to the channel as well, because the more of you there are, the better it is for me. And I just enjoy each and every one of you. So thank you for those that have already subscribed. And as always, thank you for watching, and see you next time.